life, guys. And as always, as always, we are uh, thankful for always joining and tuning in to our life, guys. It's yet another day. It's yet another day, guys, that we are coming again live and discuss some of the things that it can help us together in life. And I want to thank those who have always subscribed, those who have always shared, those who have always be part and parcel of this life. And today, guys, it's also another day that we're going to discuss some of the things that are impacting our life or it affect our day-to-day living. So, guys, we will be joined soon by another guest, and also we'll be discussing together. So as I wait for our guest also today, I just want to say if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you comment. Also, make sure also you share with your friends, family, and also make sure this information are really benefiting someone in the community. All right. So, guys, share, 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 share. As always, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. As I also wait for our guest to join today. And how was the last discussion, guys? In our last discussion, we did discuss about talents, and I feel like it ended quick because I think a lot of people had questions, a lot of questions about that topic, and also maybe that's something we can revisit today and also discuss some of the things that we missed last time. So, guys, stay tuned and welcome, welcome, welcome. Let us let us know, let us know what you guys think. Let us know what you guys think. I'm still waiting for our guest today, and so we can get started. All right. So our guest is coming, guys. Hello.
Hi,
Can you hear me loud and clear?
very. I can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you so much for joining today's live. And yes, I was just still welcoming people to join so that we can empower one another today. And I'm very sure it will be an interesting discussion. And as always, I like to keep the live open. That way,
Okay.
someone can ask question, and also people you can have like different discussion instead of just concentrating on one specific area. So I think for today we will just go with the flow. We'll see what people what question they have and everything. So guys, all right. So today, as I told you, we are going to have our guest, and without further ado, I will have our guest to introduce ourselves, guys. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Meji. Hi everybody. My name is Elvin. I am sister to Valentine. Um, a little bit about me. I have a family here. I have a husband, Shadrach, and my son is just a little bit more than a year old. His name is Milo, and we live in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Um, I came here in 2010 through an athletic scholarship. I went to University of Arizona, and then I graduated in 2015. And then do I have to talk in English or I can speak in Swahili too?
Yeah, you can mix. You can mix. Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
yeah, okay, okay.
yeah. You can mix.
So kumaliza shule University of Arizona 2015 nika nikakimbia, si unajua sisi ni wakimbizi.
Yes,
So
hiyo talent yenye tulikuwa
yeah,
tunaongea.
I'm very fortunate. We have some talent in my family.
Yeah.
Nikakimbia kidogo
Uh-huh.
professionally, and
Yeah.
then 2018 I joined the army. And I'm still in the army. Yeah, just doing my job and um, yeah, and running. I still run. I still run. We are getting ready for Olympics next year. So I was drafted to a special program. Many people don't know this
Yeah.
program. It's called the World Class Athletes Program,
Mm-hmm.
the U.S. Army World Class Athletes Program, and so every every 2 years before Olympics, they get like a squad for track and field. They get a squad for like track and field. We have boxing, we have wrestling, we have any event that's in the Olympics, and we train for the Olympics. And right now we are training for 2024 Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm doing right now. I am not doing my normal job in the army, but that's what I'm doing. And then after next year, then we go back to our jobs, and yeah. So I welcome any questions. I think we should go by you guys' questions, because if
Yeah.
I talk, yeah, I'll talk forever.
Yeah, I mean, like it's part of inspiring also, because I think most of the videos that we do is to inspire. And also, as I was telling our audience, when we do this or bring this live with people who have first-hand information, it makes sense. And
Yeah,
also it motivates someone, and you can see and really think this is something that is working because we are living examples. Yeah.
absolutely. I totally agree. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, guys. So, like as we always say, we are trying to empower one another. We're trying to make sure this information is getting to so many people as possible, because the problem that we have is like the information are out there, but the thing is people don't get this information. And that is the main reason we start this channel. And now, I know you've been following our videos, and last week we were talking about talents, and the reason why we are here is because of our talents. Because if we did not use and utilize our talents, we would not, be here. So we came here, we ran, we got our education and everything, and it's because of the talents. So that's why I like, like to motivate people. And I like also, like when they see you, they see me, and we tell them, they, like it make more sense. So
Yes,
so
absolutely.
so like about now, like running, because I think that is what we came through. So what are some of the things, like you can tell like people, uh if they want to start, or if they feel like they have the talents, for running, what can you tell them if they want, like to pursue and try this course also?
Yes, I would say, especially if you are trying to get athletic scholarship to
Mhm.
come to the US and run for college. The first thing you have to do, kujituma. Like nowadays, I'm not bashing on the on the millennial kids, or what do we call Gen
Yeah,
Z kids.
yeah, yeah,
Watoto wa siku hizi hawajitumi.
yeah.
But I
They,
would
they want
really,
ready made.
during our time tulikuwa tunajituma.
Yeah.
Kama ni kwenda camp, you
Uh-huh.
go to the camp.
Yeah.
Kama ni hata if you don't have the resources to go to the camp,
Yeah.
hata kama ni nyumbani, you train very hard, because people sometimes they're like, just kimbia kidogo, ukifika huko wazungu hawakimbii. That's a lie. Wazungu wanaomoka kuomoka, they
Yeah.
run so fast.
Yeah.
Unafika hapa, you are like, I wish I trained.
Ex-
So I would say, first of all, you hard work. Wake up early in the morning,
yeah.
try, do your best. Train, 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 and also do work hard in school. If you haven't graduated in college, graduate, bado uko high school. Sometimes people say work hard.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see mchezo. Yeah, you work hard because if you don't get good, no way utakuja hapa.
Yeah.
So work
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and school too. Also SAT. If you don't pass the SAT, you're not gonna get a good school. You could be a good runner, but
Yeah.
hauna good grades, then it's hard to come.
Yeah.
If you are a very good student, let's say you have A, B, or A minus, and you can't run, you know. So
Yeah.
it's all about the balance.
Yeah.
Able to balance. You could be average in both, na
Yeah.
utakuwa sawa.
Yeah.
So I
So
would say that for sure. You two men now balance your both sides of your running and your school.
yeah.
And then yeah, another thing is seek knowledge. You know, knowledge is power. Don't it's squeezy. You guys are so lucky you have the internet. You know, during our times we used to rely on the word of mouth. You meet somebody, you are even scared to ask them. Just
Yeah.
text people on Facebook. Just say, "Hi, my name is so and so, and I'm looking to get into a school in the US. What advice do you have for me? Or what kind of school?" You know, like it doesn't have to be you have to meet this person. Just
Yeah.
ask. Information is power. So I would say those three for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. So yeah, as for those who are tuning in, thank you so much. And we are still like trying to like bring to light some of the things that you guys might be having. And so as you can see today, I'm using my phone right here, my laptop here. So if you see me looking down, I'm trying to make sure I get also to read your comments, guys. And today we are privileged to have a guest also who will be motivating us. And also, you guys, if you have any questions, this is the time to ask. I know I've been talking most of the time, and I saw it will be beneficial if we can have other people also joining us. That way they can share their experience and motivate you guys. Guys, these are stuff that are real. They are like things that you can do. You just have to put in work too in your end, because if we just share this information and in your end you don't put in work, and it will be useless. But so yeah, we do have our guest today is Elvin, and she's my sister-in-law, and she came also through the same program that, guys, I told you I came through, and so many other people have came through. So, and this is only like few programs. It is one of the many programs that I've told you, and we'll be diving into those and bringing you every possible program that we can share with you guys, that we feel like it can help you to like reach to your dreams. uh so yes, guys, I see you guys. Posifayo, thank you so much. Kimweti Penson, Sele Keon, thank you so much. Papli Mami, thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. You will hear and you will get more information as we go forward. And again, this is open forum so that we can get to answer any questions that you guys might have. So if you have any question, just post, and we will read and we will be able to answer those questions for you guys. So yeah, so what was some of your the experience when you came over to US?
Uh, to school when I was in school.
Generally, like culture shock, food and everything. Your first experience when you when you came to US.
So I think I would say for sure like culture shock was big for me because unajua mimi I came straight from the village. Okay, si
Yeah,
village sana, but
yeah,
you come here to the big city and then watu wana drive magari Americans wako na everybody ako na gari like
yeah,
and in Kenya we use public transportation and all that. When I came here I was like mimi nitawaendesha gari kweli, so,
yeah.
people are driving so fast.
Uh-huh.
Hey. I was like, I would never. I think Mimi. But everything need adjustment. Everything is adjustment. The food,
Yeah.
I was very, I was very interested in trying foods and except the seafood and all that. But we took out my pizza.
Yeah.
I think I really like that stuff.
Uh-huh.
Chips, naita chips out, naita
But
fry was really good.
yeah.
Burgers
Uh-huh.
was good.
Yeah.
Pizza, yeah. I really loved the food when I came in. But now in the Majua, it is not this yummy food, like in the sea healthy. So
Healthy.
I'm watching my diet now.
Exactly. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me,
Oh.
I was only eating mostly anything to do with chicken because that is what I was. I would go to the restaurant and I would say, "Do you have anything with chicken?" And that is what I
Mm-hmm.
was eating most of the time. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my goodness.
guys, what are you guys' questions? What are you guys' question? What question do you have for our case today? Please, 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 please ask those questions so that you can get answers. So today also I was it's general open forum, and as I was saying, it's like going over like stuff that we have gone through, because maybe there is one or two things that I missed. And also today I was going to maybe we will talk a little more about how, like the technology, and how, what are the pros, what are the cons, because I myself, I will say technology is something that, it can be bad and it can be good. But I will say, for example, for me, I didn't really know how to use computers coming over here. But when you get here, you find that most of the things we do actually use computers. So, and then at the same time, like there is also like there are problems associated with technology. So what's your take on that?
On technology.
Yes.
So like when I came in, for me, when I just came in, oh my god, I didn't even. Well, you know how you guys take computer classes sometimes, and at least you get to know a little bit before you come here. At Mimi,
Yeah.
I took computer classes before coming here, and then when I came to school, the first class you get, most
Hmm.
of us, we get English classes, and those
Yeah.
English classes, see at the your grammar or anything, or mostly in the essay. You're writing
Yeah.
essay, and
Hmm.
so it was very tough for me. I used to stay in there's those people when I tutors, they
Yeah.
help you with school work. I used to go
Uh-huh.
there every single time so they can help
Yeah.
me with how to do the school stuff. But with
Yeah.
time, you just give yourself grace, and with time, everybody gets there to where they're supposed to get. But these kids are lucky nowadays. They have their phones. They can
Mhm.
they can even do school on their phones.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
so I think we are in a generation that are a little bit ahead of us in that
Yeah.
way, technology wise. I think even for me, like my Facebook. Okay, I am old. Probably you guys will be like 2010. Yeah, so when I came here 2010, I don't think I had a Facebook account. I
Yeah.
created my Facebook account when I got here. So
Yeah. I think mine is like 20 around that time, 2012 or
yeah,
20.
so then nowadays everybody has a Facebook account, even in the villages.
Yeah.
So that's where we've come from, and
Yeah.
I think it's amazing. It's amazing that we are in an era that internet imefikia everybody, and we can access this information
Yeah.
firsthand and also quicker than before.
Yeah.
I think somebody asked in a question here. She said, "How did the guest get to
Yes.
the
Yeah.
US?"
Exactly. Yeah. I was looking at that question. Yeah.
Yes. So, bubbly mommy. So I got here. I think I had already introduced myself, but I'll repeat it. So I came to the US through a athletic scholarship, like running. Uh, I trained. So when I graduated, when I Form 4, I was expecting really high grades. I had high expectations for myself. And I thought, nitaenda huko Nairobi University, Kenyatta University, where
Uh-huh.
sikupata hiyo grade. So my sisters were like, so what you gonna do? And I looked at them, they were running, they were Olympians already, they were doing really well. And I said, what? And somebody, so my sister, my brother in law is from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And he knew stuff about scholarship here. And my sister too, my older sister Hilda, she knew a little bit about scholarship. So she told me, if you train a little bit, I think you have the talent, because we
Yeah.
have the talent. You can run a little bit and go to the US
Yeah.
and run for a university,
Yeah.
na, and they pay for your school that way. Benjamin nilisikia, I was like, nikimbie tu na wananilipia shule kila kitu. It
Yeah.
was a good deal for me.
Uh-huh.
Nikasema mimi anatoka na hii mbio sana. Ndio nikaanza mazoezi, akanipea viatu, akanipea my sister Valentine anajua, because tulianza na yeye the same day tulianza mazoezi na yeye.
Mm-hmm.
So we started running kidogo kidogo. Unajua, you have to learn so much at just nini maneno ya mbio. Kwanza hii maneno ya uchungu, nobody likes that, but I
Mm-hmm.
had to kuzoea hiyo uchungu ya mbio.
Yeah.
And in the end nikakuja US, I got a scholarship to University of Arizona.
Yeah.
Nikakimbilia hiyo shule for 5 years. Nikagraduate 2015.
Wow.
I hope that answers your question. Pablo
Yes.
Mami.
Yes,
Eh,
Pablo Mami, you see, like she really answered your question. She came here through athletic scholarship. I myself also, and many others. So it seems like most of the people actually who came here are those who came through athletic scholarship. We do have people who came through green card. We do have people who
mhm.
came through different visas. So
Yeah.
these are things that are true, and it can happen. You just have to know this information. You need to do, your part. Make sure always, always, always. I tell our audience, all this start from individual himself or herself, because most of these visas, they do have requirements and qualifications. So I don't know I don't know people's qualification, but if they do their part, start, look, and see the one they meet the qualifications, that is the first step. And now we can start, like going forward and looking for what are, some of the other things that, like we need to do during the process. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So she answered the question, and also one takeaway about technology, guys, is she was saying uh it's best to at least have that knowledge. So as like that's part of preparation. If you're planning and you are at home and you have that free time, it doesn't hurt. Like sometimes I say, I wish I had the information. I would have done like computer classes in when I was back home. Because you can imagine, as you were saying, you had to come and use write essay. If you don't know how to type, that's the most hardest thing in your life. You can spend 12 hours typing an essay which it could have taken an hour. So guys, let's encourage ourselves. Uh if you haven't or done anything to do with computer, get a little bit of technology. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. And as I was saying, technology, it can be bad, it can be good. So you just have to know the limits where you can go or you can allow your kids, when it comes to like handling like technology and things like that. All right, let's catch up. Do you see any other question that? Yeah, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. So, yeah, today we just, like discussing, and as always, trying to see what you guys have and what you want to know. And yeah, so as our guest was saying, you know, these these things, guys, are the things that you yourself can do. It is not something that is impossible. It is possible. Yes, Muta, you say technology is running fast. Yes, like the world is moving fast. So we got to keep up with the world. So as things changes, we need to also up our game and also move with with the world. Who is that visitor looking like fat? You can answer that question. I think Jojo is asking.
Yeah, Jojo, I Nia. Who's the
Yeah.
visitor looking like Val? So more maybe the sister. I'm sister to Valentine. Most people think I am Valentine's twin sister,
Mm-hmm.
but I actually have a twin, Anaitwa Ivy. Her name is Ivy, and we don't look alike. I look more like Valentine. So if I tell people Valentine is my twin, people would accept a little bit more. That is so much, and she's lighter than me. But Valentine, yes, she's lighter than me too. But we are the same. We smile the same. So yeah, she's my sister,
Yeah, guys.
but not my twin. Yeah.
We have a lot of family.
Uh,
As you can see, we have a lot of family, and that's why each
yes.
and every
Yes.
each and every person who is here at least came in a different way, right? So, and that is why we will try to bring whichever like way which is different from how we came. We will also share that with you guys. Chocho unasema aki kwenu mnafanana. Kuna mwingine wa TikTok, wewe slay queen. I think huyo ni Ivy.
Ivy,
I think huyo ni Ivy. Yeah, that is Ivy.
Ivy, Ivy kabisa anaslay huko TikTok mbaya sana.
Yeah, Chocho ke yun namesema Chocho Ivy ni slay queen. Yeah, yeah. And then Mutal nasema Chocho slay queen. I'm also following her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Connection guys, connection. That's how we connect. Alafu Selina unasema vile watu wanazunguka. Si watu wanazunguka. Yeah, thank you so much, Michelle Acheng. Michelle Acheng, I don't know if you have seen you or we've seen you before. Thank you so much for tuning in. And everyone else who is here, guys, today we are privileged to have a guest, and we'll be having more of these videos, because I was telling you guys, the more we have more people talking, it's not boring, because if it's always me who is talking, or me and Valentine, it makes it like it makes it boring, right? But when we have other people also sharing or coming live, and then it makes it more fun, right? Hi. Hi, Uncle.
That's
Yeah.
my son. His name is Milo. He wants to say hi.
Hey, Malo. Hi, Uncle. How are
Say
you?
hi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, where was I? So
Sorry
Penay
for
Mutai,
distracting you.
yeah, Penan Mutai anasema, how did you cope with American accent? Kiingereza inakimbia sana.
Yes,
So, yeah,
sana.
tell us, tell the people.
Kwanza acha niwaambie story. When I came in nilikuwa na 4 classes. Nikapewa 4 classes. So nilikuwa na English class, algebra, um, political science, na I think psychology.
Psychology.
We my first class, hiyo kwanza hiyo political science, hata sijui why I chose that class. And that's the thing with America, you choose a class, but hiyo the first year ni kama unajaza, inaitwa prerequisite. Everybody does the same classes, kama ni history,
Uh-huh.
psychology, philosophy, ndio kila mtu akuwe na the same base. Once you get to second year unafanya your specific course yenye unataka.
Yeah.
Anyway, so venye nilikuwa political class, I swear mi sikusikia chochote, like alikuwa anaongea, but I'm like, your
Yeah.
accent so heavy. Sikuwa na mimi nimezoea English yetu ya British
Yeah.
accent.
Uh-huh.
There was a time hata nilikuwa nakimbia bathroom naenda kulia huko, because I am so frustrated, kila kitu ni overwhelming, like.
Yeah.
But after some time, so the good thing that helped me, unajua mimi tena the good thing that helped me ni kusoma with the books. I read the books.
Yeah.
Akisema kitu hata nisipoelewa what he's saying, at least mi nimejipanga, nimesoma. So
Yeah.
alafu kuna slides, una print out the slides ya lecture. You know, I was doing very manual. Yangu ilikuwa manual, si ile kusikia tu class na kuenda kufanya exam. I had to read the stuff nielewe. So that's how but with time unaanza hata sisi unasikia hata yetu hii tumeanza tumeanza kuenda ile side ingine. Yeah, naturally tu inakuja tu, the more you stay the more, you know. So unaona hata wazungu wakikuja Kenya kidogo kidogo wanaanza kuongea English, Kiswahili, kidogo kidogo wanaongea hata malugha zetu, you know, Kikale, Kikamba, Kikuyu, whatever, you know, wanaanza kuongea hizo lugha zetu. So it's all about time sometimes. Na kitu yenye nililearn from that was you have to give yourself, ukuwe patient. Kila kitu haiwezi kuwa the way you want. Kwanza ukifika hapa in the first couple weeks you feel overwhelmed. Kila kitu ni tofauti, especially kama unatoka village kama mimi siogopi kusema nilitoka village. And venye nilikuwa hapa, you have to learn everything, you know. You have to learn to drive, you have to learn to live by yourself sometimes. Ama mnaishi na wazungu, you know, you have to also navigate through that, kila kitu technology. So many things. So ni kama tu kuenda another city huko Kenya. The good thing tu ni watu wanaongea Kiswahili. But it comes with the change, na ukwe tu flexible to accept the change and welcome the change. Usikue rigid. Ukikuwa rigid unakuwa stressed mbaya sana. So that's how I coped with the change.
Exactly. So everything takes time, you know. When you come here, sometimes I was telling them in our last video, the videos we done, I was telling them, you know, when I first came here also, I could not hear what, you know, like that the people were talking about. So everything takes time, and when you stay around someone over and over, and then you get to know also how they are speaking, and also you can hear and learn more. So everything takes time.
Yes,
All right.
I agree.
So,
everything takes time. Yeah.
let me see.
Najaribu kuona comments. Bernard Mutai Bernard anasema really na vile huwa mna na sijaelewa hiyo.
Hata mimi nilijaribu kuread sikujua inasema
Yeah,
Mutai. Sijui ni typo.
technology maybe ni typo. Yeah. Alafu nani anasema welcome. Yeah, please subscribe. Leo ni double.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, leo ni double from Convo. Michelle Achieng. Celestine anasema si mnitumie tu visa, mi pia niongee hiyo accent. Najua English accent ndio nataka tu. Yes. You know, yeah. Kila kitu ni kujaribu. You know, if you go to the embassy and you try your best, sometimes it's just visa. Sasa it has to be tuseme kama ni relative, it's easier. But if I just send you a visit, they have to look for what is my relation to you.
Exactly.
Unajua, sometimes I can't say it's a friend. And apparently that American embassy ni ngumu, si rahisi. So we have to have a connection. But there are other ways you could do it. There is visitor visa. There is especially me najua sana about bio because nilikuja through scholarship. So I don't know so much about the other ways. Kuna ya green card, kuna other ways, but for sure for scholarship I could help you with that if you're just finishing school na unataka kukimbia and try to come here. You know, we can show you the right path. We can point you to the right direction. But also you have to make sure you are under 20. Phil, utani correct? 22 years.
Yeah,
for
I think that is.
SEA
Yeah,
and
I
then
think that is. Yeah, that is the age limit. Age
mhm,
limit is 22 right
age
now.
limit. Yeah, kuna age limit here. So
Yeah.
yeah, I hope I answered your question, Celestine. Um,
Uh,
Babli man anasema anataka connection ya kwenda US. I think kwa hiyo question yenye Celestine alikuwa ameuliza, we kind of covered it a little bit. Si
yeah.
ndio shemeji?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It all starts with the visa. So you got to identify what kind of visa that like you can meet the requirements, and then now we
Mhm.
go from there. So it starts
Mhm.
from the individual themselves, and that's why I told them you just go to the website, you write like US visa or Canada visa or Australia visa, and then once you are in there you see which visa they offer and
Mhm.
which one you have more qualification.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me see more comments here. Ivy is in the house. Karibu sana Ivy.
Karibu
Ivy
sana.
is my Ivy is my twin sister, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's here in the house.
Yeah.
And the hudu is Ivy Slay amekuja. Karibu Ivy. Jojo anasema it will take me 10 years for my Leah accent to vanish because it can never be me speaking in the nose. Ai, utaongea acha tu.
Yeah,
3 months
itakuja
umeanza
automatic.
kuongea hapa.
Yeah, itakuja automatic.
Yeah, accent. Maybe not everything, but for sure. Ukiishi hapa accent inakuja automatic. Michelle Ivy, nimefika.
Mhm.
Uh, uh, Ivy is having her best life, and I enjoy Ivy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to
maisha
enjoy.
you live once, so
Yeah,
jienjoy, usikali sana maisha.
yeah,
Shakis, wewe unapenda Kiingereza, you can be my friend. I don't like people who suffocate me with English. Ah,
yeah.
thank you.
Thank you,
Sioni
boss.
any questions. Do you see any questions?
I'm scrolling too, and I'm trying to see. I think there is one
Naona
question who
comment.
asked, how did you Chela Brenda, you're asking how did you adapt with the environment in US. So what environment are you talking about, like as far as the natural environment, like the seasons that we have, or the like the environment, like the people, the food and everything. So we can just kind of talk about a little bit. So with the seasons, right? With the season we have what, 4 seasons? We have winter,
Mm-hmm.
summer, spring, and what? Am I missing something?
Winter, summer, spring, autumn. And you
Yeah,
like that
but yeah,
transition from spring to
yeah.
winter to spring. Yeah.
So yeah, so the most season which stands out are the spring and summer, because the spring is when it's really cold, it's snowing and everything. So
Winter.
yeah, with that, yeah. So you just have to
Mm.
dress warm, like you have to really dress warm, because it can be, if you don't dress warm, and then you can really get sick. The same thing also when it's summertime, it goes past like 100 and something in some state Fahrenheit. Like right now, I think here it goes up to like, we are at most of the time 90. So you just have to know and adjust and know what you need to do. Like during, like summer, make sure you just have to make sure you are hydrating and drinking a lot of fluids, and also you minimize the time. You have to stay indoors most of the time, and then so that's just like the as far as the season. But environment wise, can environment, as I was saying, it can be like things even like adapting to food, adapting even like to way of life, because here the way we behave, the way we talk, the way we do things are different, like when you come here. So but again, everything you learn as you go. So you come here, you see how they do things. Like you also adjust and try to also do. You know, they say when you go to Rome, do what like the Romans do. Yeah. So
Yeah, and I think that's one of the biggest struggles when people
Mhm.
come here. They
Yeah.
struggle with kama mimi. I'll use my personal experience. Mimi,
Yeah.
hakuna mtu aliniambia Arizona is a desert.
Mhm.
Venye nilienda my school,
Yeah.
nilitoka tu kwa ndege kwa airport hivi. Ayayaya, ni kama Garissa huko.
Yeah.
Ooh, it was so hot.
Uh-huh.
I, I was like, kwani ilikuwa joto sana. Alafu asubuhi, si tumezoea 6 o'clock
Yeah.
jua inatua,
Yeah.
inakuwa usiku by 7:30 hapo mnajilalia, right?
Yeah.
Hapa Arizona jua ilikuwa inachomoza 4 a.m.
Yeah.
na ainini mpaka 11 at night. Mi
Uh-huh.
nilikuwa confused mbaya sana. I'm
Yeah.
like, am I sleeping? Mpaka I got the curtains hiyo ya kufunga dirisha ile yenye ni dark kabisa,
Yeah.
ndio the light is not coming through.
Yeah.
Nikifikiri like bado ni mchana, otherwise utalala 3 hours every night ujui. If
Yeah.
you use the darkness na haikuwa inakuwa like usiku. It's
Yeah.
like unakumbuka Kenya December venye the moon was shining so bright, like you
Yeah.
can literally see kidogo kidogo. Yeah, it was like that the whole summer for kuanzia May mpaka huko October hata November.
Mm-hmm.
But the good thing, winter yetu ilikuwa so nice because it's a desert. It was like moderate temperature, haikuwa mbaya. But then
Yeah.
I moved to Napolo, guys, my sauti, I got home, nilipata flu kidogo, so I'm recovering from. That's why mnanisi, hii si sauti yangu natural. Hata niko na confidence kukuja live na hii sauti yangu. Anyway,
You are doing great.
kujiamini.
Yeah.
Yeah, but winter lilikuja, so
Mm-hmm.
it is brutal. Okay, si mbaya sana kama Alaska, but
Yeah.
ni very
Uh-huh.
challenge yenye iko a lot. The biggest challenge hapa ni saa zile mko na snowstorm. You
Yeah.
cannot drive, when you are driving, unaweza teleza mbaya sana, so you have to be very careful, know how to, you get the good tires na ku drive pole pole. You have to plan at least, time ndio ufike job mapema, because unajua wazungu, they are not gonna say, oh, ilikuwa ina snow
Yeah.
sikufika mapema. No, you have to plan yourself.
Yeah.
The other one yenye ni for me, of the job that I do, I am still a runner, so hiyo ni ngumu. Sasa ile unajua, maybe it's a long run day like Sunday na
Uh-huh.
snow imekava mpaka magari, what do you do?
Well,
So that's the
no.
challenge. Sometimes you just have to run in the snow.
Yeah.
Kama that's a treadmill downstairs and tunakimbia on the treadmill for 1 hour
Yeah.
to get through the weather conditions.
Yeah.
But summer is nice. It's hot, Colorado, but not like Texas, kina Shemeji.
Oh yeah.
It's not that bad. Mm-hmm.
It ni normal. All right, let me. I think I see some questions. So guys, yeah, we're trying to talk, and also we try to make sure we're not skipping any questions. So Jojo nasema tumieni Ivy link apande hapo kidogo nimuone. I think Ivy sahi ako kazi. I think ako kazi. So probably maybe one of the weekends tuta tuta
Mm-hmm.
tuta tuta
Yeah.
invite alafu alafu akuja wa encourage. And then Shakis unasema English of the North will come automatically. That's very true. Mutai Bena anasema Ivy ayuko hapa. Ivy ako hapa. Ivy ako hapa. Ako hapa. All right. Jojo, Ivy ako job. Okay, file. Okay, all right. Shang Shang. Ay, Caleb, ano ni ni lugha gani? Alright. Ivy amesema Jojo, everything is possible. Utafika tu. It's a matter of time. Get the right information and follow the correct channel. Na utafika. You see? Exactly, guys. Kila kitu, step by step. Right there. Get information, do your part, we do our part, and then utakuwa tu. Haya. Uh,
Naona hapa Bob Mutai Nani Celestine anasema so mimi wa 60 siwezi fly. Anybody can fly. Hata ukiwa 90.
Anasema
Anasema hawezi fly. Sijui I hope anamaanisha fly ya flight ya ndege.
ako afraid na heights.
Yeah, no, ya kwanza itakuwa ngori, the second one unazoea.
Yeah.
So that unakuwa professional flyer.
Yeah.
Miss some questions?
Sionekane?
Yeah, umepotea by the way. Sikuoni. Najiona peke yangu.
Yeah, sorry guys. I think let me see.
So while he's trying to fix it, to get to Bob Mutai, my question is, how do you compare Kenyan education na US? Okay, kuna vitu mzuri ya US na kuna vitu mbaya pia za Kenya. I feel like Kenyan education is the hardest. Ukitoboa ya Kenya, utatoboa anywhere else. Wenye ni rigorous, unasoma like Kenya, tulikuwa tunaamka like classes zinaanza 8 mpaka 4 p.m. Like it's a lot of learning na ni deep. Na although sometimes nasemanga ya Kenya, we don't have to do those many subjects. Especially like especially college, But hapa I feel like the good things about here you go direct to the thing. Kama if you are doing nursing or you are doing engineering, everything unaanza na those classes that like math and all that stuff. Kama ni healthcare unaenda chemistry, biology, yani every time it's kind of inaanza hivi and then it's but everything is still related. And then the downside ya huku, I would say si deep sana venye you learn something and alafu people sometimes wanakata shortcut so you might not learn as much as you have to kwa sababu si deep. Shemeji, you are still trying to figure out the thing?
Yeah, I don't know if I have to exit and come back or what do I need to do.
So if you exit, probably hata mi itani because you are there.
Yeah, that's the thing I didn't want to. I mean, like you guys can hear me, right? It's just my.
Yeah, we can hear you. It's just dark.
I think someone called, and that's why.
Right. Do you ama utumie another device kama ni?
I was on in both. It stopped for my phone and also my laptop. Because I'm on laptop also and I'm on the phone. Can I see? Can I go? I'm using another account. Okay, then yeah, I see. I can switch with my account. I see. Yeah, I see a lot of people, but I don't know if I. Let me see. Let me use my. I don't know if you switch if I will be visible. Let's see. Yeah, guys, sorry for that interruption, but yeah, I see a lot of comments.
Yeah, I can still get to the comments as you try to figure this out.
Yeah.
I think athletic.
It's the same thing. I think if I have to, and then I'll have to end, but let's not end. You guys can hear me, and they can see you. We can hear you. Try to figure this out. I think. Yeah. Okay, take your phone.
Nasikia at the background.
Yeah, hiyo I think ni afaa. Nilikuwa najaribu kuona kama if I switch the account in that one, I can come live, but
okay.
Yeah.
But we can hear you, so maybe it's okay. Because if you end it, we might lose some people.
Yeah, we can continue. You can continue. Yeah, let's continue because I can read the comments and I can see you and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mutai Bernard anasema I think athletic is easiest means to going to USA.
Yeah, if you can run and meet the qualification, and
Mhm.
yeah, it's the fastest. It's not the easiest, but it can be the fastest.
Okay, yeah, it can be the fastest kwa sababu I think kwa embassy, I don't know, it's just a personal opinion. Kwa embassy they are trying to figure out, can you sustain yourself
Yeah.
ukiwa USA, because they don't want, as a country, you can imagine you have all these people coming in and there's no way of supporting themselves. So
Mm-hmm.
then we have a lot of people being homeless and struggling, and then the government has to help them. They already have a lot going on.
Yeah.
So I think that's down, when it comes down to why they deny a lot of people, is, can you support yourself when you're here? Kwa sababu hawataki more baggage, because here, if somebody's homeless and they're struggling, the government has to help them. It's their kind of like wako responsible for
Mm-hmm.
everybody that mwenye atakuwa hapa. So if for running you get your scholarship, when you get your scholarship, it's like the school saying, this guy comes here, nitamu everything, the cover everything, books,
Mm-hmm.
food, insurance, school fees, pretty
Yeah.
much everything. So
Yeah.
lakini huwezi sema, oh, can I come there and work part time, and then because they're like, no, you have to show that you can sustain yourself. So if the school is taking care of you, then you are good. And what to a green card, if you win a lottery, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
green card. The government, see, you go sure, but I think the government supports you the first couple months.
Mm-hmm.
Wanakusaidia, wanakupea like a check. I'm not sure. Ama una, oh, no. You know what? Shemeji, correct me if I'm wrong. Una
But
host, you find a host,
yeah.
mwenye atakuhost for a couple
Mm-hmm.
months,
Yeah.
mpaka ushike laini. And then you start
Oh,
working. The good thing, a green card, you can start working as soon as you get here.
yeah. The
You
best
get
thing.
your
Yeah.
paperwork,
Mm-hmm.
unaanza kazi, unajitegemea. Yeah, because
Yeah.
maisha hapa inaweza kuwa ngumu, because ukifika, you don't have a place to stay, you don't have a means to support yourself, chakula, ni
Mm-hmm.
insurance, hapa hivi, yeah, you probably need a car. So yeah, that's why I'm saying, yeah, if you can find a way yenye utajisustain yourself here,
Mm-hmm.
then it's easy to get your visa approved.
Yeah. Did you
Um,
answer that question for Bob Mutaye, the one
yeah,
about
yeah,
comparing? How do you compare Kenyan education and U.S. education?
yes, I answered a little
Oh,
bit. I said,
okay.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then Mutaye, let's start practicing kukimbia. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. If you feel like
Yeah.
you have that
Uh-huh.
talent, go ahead and start, guys.
And sometimes unajidoubt, like me, I really didn't know, like I could be a good runner.
Mm-hmm.
But ni kujaribu, because you don't want to live your life ukiregret baadaye. Maybe ningejaribu hivi. One of my friend, they try, I mean, it's everything. It's not just running, it's other things. Everything. Try, and then you tell yourself later, I tried. If you
And,
fail, you try.
mm-hmm.
Hakuna
Yeah.
kitu mbaya kama you don't try, alafu later you are like, I wonder if I tried. I wonder. You will
Yeah.
wonder for the rest of your life. So try anything. You
And
you
that's
you
why.
just try.
And that's why, like, I was telling them in the last video. Sometimes, as you are saying, sometimes you may not realize the talent you have, but someone
Mhm.
else can actually see and tell you, "Hey, I think you are good at this." So sometimes someone can actually, like identify the talent you have, but you cannot see it in yourself or for yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah. Kiona anasema nataka kukucha US. Yesu wangu nisaidie, nikifika hivi kila mtu kwetu anakuja. Yeah, it's possible. It is possible. And then Bernard anasema icon for Pabli Mami Keon Celestine, amen. What so Pop Mutai unauliza what? All along I thought she is Fal. Oh
Mm.
yeah, so Pop Mutai, this sister to Fal. They do look
Yeah.
alike.
Sana.
Yeah. And
Eh,
Konfo nasema welcome Keon Papli. Najaribu kuona hizi catch up with this and
mhm.
guys, yeah, guys. So you are not seeing me on the screen, so I don't want to end because if I end and then we will lose, we'll have to start over. So you will pair with me. At least we have someone you as like our guest is on the screen. So that's the most important. You guys, you know me, you've seen me several and several times. So we are good. We are good. Um. So Mutau nasema pop. That is the sister to file. Yeah. Okay. And then Chusi Chupawa, thank you so much for tuning in. You say hi, guys. We also say hi, thank you, and we appreciate you coming always. Keo nasema mimi nimefly nasema 60 years. Sijui alikuwa anamaanisha nini. Chusi, welcome. Umepotea na wapi? Post bio anauliza. Alafu Penan Muta again, you ask a question. Have you ever been involved in racism scenario? So hiyo ni sensitive topic but hiyo ni kitu hawezi kosa. Anywhere unaenda unapatana nayo. You just have to know vile una deal nayo. It's sensitive, it's big na kuna vitu mingi about that. But yes, to answer your question, hiyo kitu iko anywhere na hata sio hapa peke yake. Anywhere you go utapata hiyo. Chocho Ainia Nimethan Nifal Amesi Masani up. No, I don't know. So someone called and my phone hanged and I can't get it back my screen. So Fala Kusima. Alafu keo nasema unaona uko hapo shemeji ama
Niko hapo nafuatilia
yeah. Caleb ni kama alimes na settings. Kimemramba.
naona ameandika hapo na Kichinese
Yeah.
ama ni ama ni Japanese.
I think hiyo ni Chinese.
Yeah.
Okay, nasema mimi masomo ya Kenya tu Yesu ndio alinisaidia. Tell me why you do mathematics, statistics na unafanya medical course. So yeah, sometimes huwa ninasemanga vitu ingine hata yenye tulisomea hata zingine I apply or what's your take about that? Probably the courses, some of the subjects that we are taking.
Yeah, kama Kenya unachukua I don't even remember those things but hakuna penye una apply hizo vitu kama ati solve process. Okay, maybe watu wa
Physics.
chemistry wenye ya physics chemistry ama sijui ilikuwa inaitwa Nyika Plateau. Mimi hata sijui Nyika Plateau iko wapi saa hii.
Mm.
I don't even know why we were doing that stuff.
It's like
Lakini
the biggest.
all in all nimekuja kujua though kama America when we do all that nimewambia you do classes like psychology, philosophy, history. Kila mtu anafanya the first year na at some of
Yeah.
the second year and then kama wewe ni nurse you start now doing biology, nursing stuff. Kama wewe ni engineer unaanza kwenda your way but everybody yako na the same base. So I think Kenya
Mm-hmm.
pia they are applying that thing like when I prepare your foundation you get all that foundation you learn about a little bit of something here and
Yeah.
there kwa sababu so you can kwa life ukifika mahali watu wanaongea about I don't know football at least you have something to say
Yeah.
hauko like well, I wonder what that is I think that's why we get the base the foundation we
Yeah.
might see some things we are wasting our time but maybe natupea tu hiyo foundation kama mimi when I came here I did psychology classes mpaka
Mm-hmm.
saa hii I feel like I apply that concepts in my life. I see that every day,
Yeah.
nutrition, when you're cooking, you're thinking
Mm-hmm.
about, no, maybe leo nimetengeneza carbohydrates mingi, let me add some more veggies, something like that. Kama single land, maybe I would just be eating my fries every day, chips kila siku na my burgers.
Yeah.
So I think it's you could hata kama you apply in your field, you apply in your regular life. So but kuna vitu zingine Kenya man. Unajiambia sidhani kama nita apply anywhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think that is the reason tuna we're doing all that stuff.
It's like building blocks, actually. I think it's just like stepping stones to
Mm-hmm.
the other like courses that we are taking as we go up the like the levels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's see. Unasema Caleb kusa kwa emoji hadi kulete ABCD. I think huyo anaeleza vile jinsi ya ku, lakini Caleb amekuwa akiandika hivyo hata WhatsApp kwa group ya nyumbani anaandikanga. Labda yeye anajua hiyo language. All right, guys, let's stick to the end. Posivayo anasema na jusi cheba basivayo kashughuli fulani kalikuwa kameniweka. Okay, thank you. Welcome back, Juicy Chapao. All right. Okay, on his system ya Kenya wacha tu waiting to see how CPC will be like. Yeah, I think there is a lot of changes now with the Kenyan system way of learning. I have been sometimes I try to catch up and try to understand, but I cannot understand. But hopefully it works out for the best. Probably unasema call back like you want to start live again. They will give you an option to resume. Itakuwa sawa. Go back.
Oh, to start alive again. So so hii anaongelelea your
Yeah.
nini? Yeah,
So
I don't. Yeah, you can.
so so go back and
Will we lose people?
hey guys, if it get disconnected, we'll be right back. But we have a lot of questions. Let me see if I can screenshot these questions that way.
Yeah, screenshot hapo pole. Can I run? How do I start athletics scholarship? Yeah, screenshot hapo alafu because we have really good questions coming up. I think tuko nyuma sana. We need to catch up na
Uh,
with these questions.
yeah. All right, guys. Let me try. If
Umescreen
I if I go off tutatake ini advice ya nani Shakis. Aya, I'm
so
going back.
if you get, please come back.
Yeah.
Don't end the video here. We are trying to figure out fix video yake ndio akuje live na sisi so we can see his face.
Let me try to do that. Okay.
Caleb alikuwa mchingchong. Ah, Celestine, you're so funny. Yeah, let's like this video to the end as he continues. Anafix hiyo video yake ilikuwa imekwama hapo. Can you get scholarship? Wacha niende juu nianzie hapa juu nitakuwa confused.
Mm-hmm.
Hii system Kenyan, hii system ya Kenya, wacha tu waiting to see how CBC will be like. I can't, but I think the nilisikia it is ni ku give kids discover their talents. So I think it is good, and especially if they are doing if they have the resources. There's a video I saw one day. Watoto wako na a lot of resources, so that sometimes inakuwa, you compare kids when wako na resources and the kids that don't have. It's not gonna be the same, but I still think there is some good in it. I've seen these kids wanasema poems, or they're reciting something, or they're dancing, I think there will be some good in it to develop those talents, especially when they are still young, and it gives kids room to explore wanapenda nini, wanataka nini, and if hopefully we have the teachers that are proactive na kufuatilia, so these kids can discover their talents. Shakis, I hate CBC, afadhali ya kitambo. Yeah. It can be stressing, especially stressful, because change is not easy. Pole kwa homa. Thank you, Mutai. Thank you. Yeah. Hii homa imedrag for 1 week. Hopefully next week nitakuwa sawa. host host I can run. How do I join athletic scholarship? Uh, so first of all, if you there is an age limit. If you are under 22 years, you can get a scholarship. So you can start running. Kuna camps. There is a lot of camps. You where you are at in Kenya. If you are in Kenya, but in Kenya specifically, there are camps Iten, there is camps Kaptagat, there is camps Kapsabet. I don't know Konya, Hururu, and Nairobi. There has to be something, and if you can start on your own, and if you find somebody to direct you. But I know for me, I had to go to camp. And then you at least you have a system like Munamuka Asubui, you run, you go for a run, you come back, you do your school stuff, especially like SAT. Kuna depending on the school you are applying, kuna za English classes inaitwa TOEFL. I don't know hizo zingine, but you can start doing that. But once you are running, halafu depending on where you are at, I'm sure your coach will arrange like naitwaje time trial. It's like a race. You're practicing. You instead of normal practice, munaenda sasa to really race and see if you can run fast. And depending on your time, you look at the schools, coach anaangalia schools. I think coach usually takes care of all the school stuff and everything. Uh, if you get a good time, then anakuapply to all these schools. A good thing you can apply to one school, one application, and it goes to several schools, and then you get feedback. You get feedback if they accept you or not, and especially many schools will accept you. Me, when I did my application, I got like I don't know, maybe 6 schools, 7 schools, but most of them didn't have scholarships. But I got 2 schools that ilikuwa na scholarship mzuri, and I picked those two, nikafocus na hiyo in the end. So I would say first start with if you are. Oh, and depending on your grades too. If you had, I don't know, squeeze wanachukua grade gani, but if you are like B, C plus, and B, inside ya shule utakuwa sawa. But if you have D, especially D minor and D stan, I don't know, ni ngumu kidogo. But there are also other schools, like smaller schools. You can go to community colleges and stuff like that. But I would say first step, find that camp. Kwanza, run, see how you do. And if you don't do well, the first time you just keep trying. If you see a potential, then start working on the school stuff. Uh, I think Shemeji is not here. Are you still there? Uh, Kama ametoka. So I'll just keep talking.
Haunisikii?
Ndio nakusikia.
Nasema ndio nilikuwa nikijaribu kujaribu kuona vile alikuwa amesema, lakini ni kama nikienda hivyo itanipea option ku end.
Oh, itakupea option ku end. Okay.
Yeah.
Then maybe you just, I'm sure, yeah, since tunakusikia mzuri, it's okay.
Yeah.
I think we can keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was answering hiyo question ya nani, ilikuwa Mutai. Mutai. Hold on. Ilikuwa ya
alikuwa gani? Ilikuwa ya
Shakiz alikuwa anasema host I can run, how do I join athletic scholarship? So nimemexplainia to start with finding a camp or a coach.
Yeah, there, yeah,
That's
for sure.
because, would you agree with me? Ajaribu mbio kwanza and then start doing school stuff after. So if there is a potential kwa mbio, then you don't have to. If you start with SAT and all this, you finish your money for uta waste your money. And also, if you are not within the age bracket, you're under 22, then this scholarship thing might not be your first choice.
Yeah,
You can
because
choose something else.
I think that's the right answer, because
Yeah.
because if you can go and start running and you see you have that potential, then now you can start the process of paperwork. But
Right.
for sure you need to really know for sure that you can really run before you do the
Yes,
paper. Yeah.
right. Yeah, I agree. And then Mutai amesema, during snow, how do you get to work and hospital? Works and hospital. So like, so depending on how much amount of snow you got, kama
Yeah.
sisi, we have these people the night before when the city knows the snow, we have a snowstorm coming. They
Mm-hmm.
come in with the salt, sijui inaitwaje kwa English, lakini chumvi, wanaleta
Yeah.
chumvi mingi wanamwagia kwa barabara. And
Uh-huh.
then the next day kuna hizi ma bulldozers zinakuja kushuffle snow, zinatoa the snow out of the way. Especially the highways, the big roads, the main roads yenye wanajua people are using these roads to go to work. So you be, if you are lucky enough, kama kazi yako starts at the time yenye wamesha for snow, then you get to work the normal time. You still drive a little bit slow kidogo, but that's how we do it. We depend on the city to clear the snow. But sometimes you just unaomba tu Mungu gari yako isikwame, unaenda. uh, you think I answered that question okay? Mimi, I am a runner but sina connection. Celine, do you think you can tell us what times you run? Because kuna times if you can meet the running cut. Yeah, most schools kama mimi venye nilikuja, well, my school was a little bit bigger na a little bit walikuwa nataka faster times, but during my time as msichana walikuwa nataka nikimbie around 10:30 for 3k. 3k ni 7 laps kwa track, so seven and a half. uh, um, 7.5 laps. So if you can run 10:30, that's a good time. But for men hata sijui, maybe shemeji atatuambia what times he had to run. So tell us what times you are running, and also how old, and what else? KCAC ulipata ngapi? That's very important, so we can start there. Uh, this discussion will help more people. How can I join athletic scholarship? Benson, Kimngetich Benson. Yeah, I think nimemwambia Shakiz how to join. You start with running, especially if you can. I know these camps, it can be a little bit expensive, but sometimes kama sisi we want to attend, and everybody's a runner there. You can especially like running is easy to start, and it's not so expensive. See, come on, like soccer, you have to buy stuff, you have to invest in like a lot of resources. Ya kutumia, you don't need any equipment, only you need running shoes, na running clothes, and there you go, unaanza mbio. So if you can do like ukifika huko unaona running community, everybody does fat legs on Tuesday. Fat leg ni ile ya kukimbia fast, seme, I don't know, you can choose 1 minute or 2 minutes fast and then slow, so you recover for like the same amount of time. Kama ulikuwa umekimbia fast 1 minute, na take recovery 1 minute, and then like that you can however long you can go. That's Tuesdays. On Wednesday I'm at track. On Fridays people do more long stuff and fast. Inaitwa threshold yenye it's almost like you're running a race but at 90%. You're not giving like 100% because utachoka the next day. And then there's long runs in between, unafanya two recovery runs, so you could start on your own and then slowly by slowly ukiona hii kitu inaenda vizuri, you join a camp venye watakudirect, at least this how you do. Also diet, you have to eat proteins, a lot of carbohydrates, hydration, all that. So I think you join a running community by going to Kapsabet, then Eldoret, where they are runners, and all runners are nice. Hakuna mtu atakataa advice kukuambia, okay, tomorrow I think it's good to do this, or tag along somebody. But first you have to go to a running city where you can learn something about running. Very true, very true. Try. Kiplagat bado anaandika na Chinese. Convo still here. Thank you so much, Celine. There are two types of runners. Which are you talking about? Yes, kuna Celine. There are two types of runners. Kuna yes, siku clarify hiyo. Thank you, Caleb. Kuna professional runners na kuna student athletes. You want to be a student in the US, come to the US and run for athletic scholarship. Ni hiyo nilikuwa nasema, go to a camp, find so they can point you to the right direction. But professional, you kind of on your own. You go to 10, you go to Kapsabet where people are running, and you do your thing there. Most professionals, they know what they are doing and they are already really good. And then and the good thing with running, guys, running speaks for itself. If you go to a race and you win a race, everybody wants to talk to you. You become a celebrity in that setting. If you go to practice and you're running really well, people start just coming to you. And then you start opportunity starts opening. But if you are running like not so good, nobody's interested. So that's the good thing about running. If you are doing really well, people are more likely to point you to the right direction. But even if you are not running good and there's a potential, you just show that you're here to make it and you're here to try. uh Meji, you still hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You can
Yeah.
also try, yeah, if you are able to answer some of these questions, if I'm missing anything. I feel like I'm talking so much.
Yeah.
And
No, you're good. You're good. Nilikuwa najaribu kuonaona.
na ni Caleb anasema look at the video icon and put it on.
No, like I can't even do nothing with my phone
You
right
can't
now.
do anything.
Like
Oh,
it's frozen.
sorry. But we can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, yeah.
Caleb and Celine anasema Caleb, athletics, in fact I run long distance. Okay, so that means if she's running long distance inaanza like 5K. Are you 5K, 10K, half marathon? So tell us what event you run and what time umekimbia kwa race. So we'll see how to help you.
Mhm.
Caleb, Celine, okay. Kion, hukufanya real analysis, we sitaki kukumbuka. Oh, I think Jojo anaongelelea like a class she did.
Mhm.
That doesn't help her in any way. Wesley Maritim, can you get scholarship to USA when you are good in javelin? That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think I haven't seen even they don't do javelin in school. Have
I
you?
think they do. Yeah, like my school used to have javelin throwers for
So
sure.
probably very few schools. So I think what they need to do is go to look for at the school where it's athletics page, and then see
Yes.
what kind of sports that they offer. If there is javelin, and then they can shoot an email to the coach, and they can start from there if they to ask if they recruit.
Yeah,
But
because
because I
javelin
think it's
falls
few
under track
schools.
and field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can email the college. So I would say go to a website, ya shule, look through their events and see if they have javelin and their qualifications. If you are throwing like 60 something meters, I don't remember nani alikuwa narusha ngapi, but you don't have to be that good. I think Olympic standard is like 67,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't have to be. I was just throwing a number in out there, but you look through if it's something you think you can do and you've done it. And I would say, when you email a coach, don't just say, oh, hi. Say, hi, my name is Elvin and I am interested in javelin. I am good at javelin and I have done this and this and this and this. Show proof, show even a video, send him a video of you throwing that 60s, whatever meters.
Yeah.
Impress him, tell him. is this something I can do in your school? Do you have athletic scholarship? Please point me at the right direction. Hii maneno ya kusema hi, can you help me? Hakuna, hata they're not gonna look at your message. So you you tell them exactly what you want, and also prove to them that you have something worth their time, because hakuna mtu anataka ku waste your time. So yeah, that's a really good question, Javelin.
Yeah.
Bio, Bossy Bio. Let's like this video and stick to the end. Yes, guys. I see we've lost some people. There was a time to look at 22 people.
Yeah.
I know it's a long one. But thanks for sticking to the end.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
we
guys.
we will go a little bit and then we will end. I think it's also late for them.
It's late for them, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's like 10 something. So we can, what time is it? Maybe we can go scan through the questions, make sure we don't miss anything. And then we can always come. I think weekend will be fine. And I
It's
will,
better.
next
Yeah.
time I will use a different phone so that no one will call and then I will come. My phone will hang.
Okay.
Yeah. So where are we? Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. Let me see. Let me see. Ulikuwa umesema gani? Oh yeah, Javelin.
Javelin. Yeah.
Yeah, post bio nasema let's like this video and stick to the hand. Thank you so much for sticking, guys. We appreciate always coming and support. Celine and then Keon nasema Kalip ulikuwa mchingchong. Okay, alafu nasema let's stick to the end. Post to Kondani. Thank you so much. Pole Pwans. Bernardo nasema, okay, Chela Brenda, sister Fat, I need connection because my sister are good in athletics. So I think you kind of talk about that. So just the
Yeah.
first thing is, see if you can go to a training camp, get those times, and then, once you at least see that you have the times, and then we can, like now start talking to coaches and also doing the paperwork that, it's needed.
Mm-hmm.
Alafu Konfo nasema wacha nifanye A9 and 10 but naacha ikiran sawa. Okay, Konfo, thank you. Shakis under 22 years alafu chikali. Yeah, they have, that's one of the requirements, but again, don't lose hope sababu kuna vile tumesema kuna visa zingine zenye hazihitaji age. So I think this is the only one which, a requirement. The other visas don't really have age limit. So don't lose hope. Hiyo isikufanya lose hope. Chojo nasema Falpa na kuna under 45. So yeah, everything is possible. Ni ile tu like hiyo ya athletics they kind of restrict. And then Penan Mutao nasema, does engineering field pays in US? Yeah, any field here. If you come and study, yeah, wanalipa. There is nothing wrong with my phone. Caleb anasema. And then guys, let's stick to the end. Hello. All right, please let's stick. Thank you so much. Nilikuwa naona watu wakikimbia chep. Mbona sikujoin? Yeah, sometimes when you see someone doing something like you can also try because you never know. Maybe that is also where your opportunity is. So sometimes try to get involved with all these activities in the community. All right, Shakis anataka under 25. Yeah, I think hiyo tulikuwa tumeanza. Yeah, washemeji is sport in the darkness. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
today the network
At
decide,
least,
not that the network, something happened. All right,
yeah, at least we
Celine,
can hear you.
host.
Mhm.
Alafu Shakis anasema host, does the government pay rent for you there? If not, then if not the case, how much is a two-bedroom? So one government haishi akakulipia. The only time government anakulipia ni wakati umelemewa. So hiyo lazima ufanye kazi uchilipie. And then the
Mhm.
second thing with the payment, it does vary from, like it's so many factors. The state, also the living, like I would say the location, and so many other factors. So it's not like a standard standard price. So it's different. You can find maybe in, like one area is expensive, in one area it's it's high. So the prices varies really.
Yeah, for sure. Especially now, also, Uchumi, as you guys know, the economy. I'm sure even in Kenya, the economy is a little bit tough now. So like me, when I was in college, I was living in a two-bedroom house apartment. Na a roommate, you have to look for a roommate ndio msaidiane, right?
Yeah.
I have a roommate and tulikuwa tunalipa ngapi? Arizona is a small city, ni huko, like it's not that, it wasn't that much. Now that I know it wasn't that much, but when in nilifika I was like, hii pesa yote, it was like 300 and no, it was $750.
Yeah. So
So
yeah. So
$750 for two people, that's 375.
yeah.
So tulikuwa tunalipa 375 each, alafu tunalipa internet,
Yeah.
because the internet you just share na it's just running, and we pay monthly.
Yeah.
So nilikuwa nalipa internet, nalipa electricity kando.
Yeah.
Electricity hapa ni, if you are cooking and maneno ya lights nini nini,
Yeah.
also water na AC,
Yeah.
electric bill na
Mm-hmm.
maji.
Yeah.
But in Oregon, I lived in Oregon, niliishi Oregon for let's say 1 year, na tulikuwa tunalipa for 2 bedroom, tulikuwa tunalipa 1400,
Yeah.
1200,
Yeah.
1200. So unaona, it depends. Na sisi tulikuwa tunaishi karibu na Nike headquarters, so it was more expensive kwa sababu it is what there is the Nike campus is so big, like
Yeah.
everybody wants to live close. So that's and we were there for running.
Mm-hmm.
And then nikakuja Colorado. Right now, a two-bedroom house, I would say Colorado is like 1600, 1800. Kwa sababu
Yeah.
ya the economy may change. So
Mm-hmm.
unaona, it depends. If you go to Kansas, kama last week I went to Kansas, it's like a neighboring city 3 hours from here. Two-bedroom house is like $600.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It
so ina
depends on
depend.
so
Ina
many
depend where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kabisa.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then let's stick to the end, guys. Yeah, we are almost ending, guys. We just want to go through these questions and then we will end. And we love you guys. At least rest and we'll come back. So, Chela Prenda unasema, in case I apply green card and get it na nikuje US, nitapata kazi in engineering field like electrical. Yeah, vile tumesema, in your field, whatever they will look at your qualification and also work experience, and yeah, you should be able to get a job for sure, so long as you have the documentation and everything. So it should not be a problem.
And that's
Shakis.
one thing I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to add. The good thing na America, how I discriminate. If you
Yeah.
qualify, you qualify. Hakuna
Ex-
maneno ya kujuana. You don't have to know somebody that knows somebody ndio ya hook up. You don't have to 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 use these small things. No, if you qualify, you qualify. Nah, because if they find out that the company they discriminate against you and you qualified and they
yeah.
hire somebody else that's not as qualified, it's a crime. It's
Yeah.
punishable. So that's the good thing na hapa. Everybody, that's why nasemanga, you come here and you work hard, tutatumia the same work ethic that we use
Yeah.
in Kenya.
Yeah.
Like 100% you make it in life. But
Yeah.
if you come here and you just sitting back na aujitumi, then you get what you get, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I like it here. Also for being a woman here, America, you don't. If you qualify, you qualify. Hakuna kusema huyu ni mwanaume, so they get more, and you get the same salary. You get the
Yeah.
same salary as the men or everybody else that's in the same level as you. I mean, it depends experience and all that, but when you come in, everybody starts na salary the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shakis unasema, do you want to rent an apartment over there? Probably,
Mhm.
like Shakis, no, Keyon. maybe Shakis ameona light, saa zingine
Yeah,
we got to
anajipanga,
believe. Yeah,
anajipanga, ana speak information. Very good.
yeah.
Mm.
Alafu nasema kindly stick to the hands. Okay. Public ma'am unasema I'm back. My network misbehaved. Thank you so much for coming back, and thank you. I'm happy to hear that your network has been solved. Keon, yes, for my next holiday. There you go, Keon. Shakis anapanga akuje, and then kindly let's stick to the end. Shakis unasema wacha tu ninunue plot huku Kenya kama rent. Yeah, hiyo ni rent sasa, hiyo ni rent.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like with the amount of work, let's say you have a job, the
yeah.
job will pay you that much money. Like it will take, like, let's say you, because I think making like $3,000 $4,000 is per month is normal. So if you are paying $1,200 rent, you see, you
Mhm.
still have more. So see, at the rent inachukua all your money. No. And also wewe utajipanga so that you get a good job that will pay. You're not just working for rent, because hiyo itakuwa maisha mzuri. Aha. Oh, nani Jojo anasema Kion, I thought wanasema you get paid for being a woman. I wish. I wish.
Yeah,
No, no, no. You have to work, and you are
you get
entitled to
paid
the same
per day.
amount of, yeah, salary as everybody else.
Yeah, yeah, you get paid by the work you put in, hours you clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so yeah, let me go through these comments quick because we are about to end this. Um, okay, Keona ito, okay, umesoma hiyo hakuna mambo na job groups. What do you mean Caleb? Mambo ya job groups?
Hmm. May-
Yeah,
Maybe he means groups that help you, like connection, like
yeah,
uh, connecting you to a
maybe,
job or something.
yeah, maybe he can friend that.
Here you just go online and you apply to. If you are a nurse, you just apply. You just submit your CV to all these hospitals, or if you are interested in working in a nursing home, or what, it's your choice. And then you get feedback. You get feedback. If they say come for an interview, you go for an interview. Yeah, hakuna vitu mingi. There's plenty of jobs. Hauta struggle.
Yeah, alafu Bernard Muta anasema what about those interested in saloon tailoring? Yeah, hizo kazi kwambia guys, those are jobs. Hiyo ni those are the stuff you can do. They are paying well here. Here you can do most of the things that you think like if you do back home you are not getting paid or you're not getting a job. Here when you do na vile alisema host vile alisema mara ya kwanza hapa unakuja unajituma, you will be fine, you will be fine. Alafu nyinyi nasema nyinyi
Ninyi
1600
16.
wow, yeah, it is yeah, but again it depends on also if you're working that means you're getting you're getting more pay also, so it depends on the surrounding environment where you stay. So if the cost of living is high also, that means you're getting paid more.
Yeah, and you can also do two jobs.
Yeah,
You don't have to do na jobs za huku, it's you get paid per hour. Most of us, right? Well, some of
yeah,
us tunalipwa salary. Like
yeah,
for me, working in the army, you get a standard salary, right? And
yeah,
you get a standard salary. But kuna watu, they work hours. They, like Ivy, she's at the clock. You clock in, you clock out. Every hour that you work,
hmm,
unalipwa pesa. So you could do kama your job in allow only 12-hour shifts for 3 days,
yeah,
kama like a nursing
yeah,
job. Then you find another job, yeah, yenye na pay another. You can work 2 more other days. So kuna 7 days a week, so you can
yeah,
decide to work 6 days a week.
hmm,
So depending on your needs.
yeah. Alafu unasema okay guys, you will allow me to go just through this really quick because I also have to to go really quick. Also, I have something to do quick. Uh, let me uh, let me go through these questions, and I think we need to plan for another live, and because we see there is a lot of questions, and we're not going to get through all of this, but we should organize another live. And also, guys, when we also organize that live, we will be able to answer more and more questions. I think we need like really a lot of time to go through these. Uh, so unasema Jojo 24 Kenyans per month, but again, if I can make more than that, that's okay. Yeah, it depends. So if you're paying, if we say like if you are any site, that means also the location where you are, you should be getting more money. All right, Caleb inasema in Kenya in some fields you are paid according to job group. Yeah, so I will not say it's based on. I mean, it's kind of the same thing here. So because they're not paying like the same like flat rate or something, so it's almost the same thing. It's almost the same thing.
It depends on your experience, especially about the values and experience. If
Yeah.
you've been an ICU nurse for 12 years na mtu
Mhm.
amemaliza tu college, mwingine amemaliza tu she just got her license, huwa
Mhm.
utalipwa the same. So I think what Caleb is trying to say ni hiyo
Group.
job groups.
Yeah.
Like you get paid depending on your, I would say, rank.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. But
Yeah.
sisi kwa military you get paid, or in the police or federal jobs you get paid according to your rank. If you are coming in as lower rank compared to major mwenye mama captain mwenye amekaa all these years, it's different. So yeah, for sure. Lilian Barkechir. Oh my goodness. Hi Lilian. Lilian tulisoma na yeye primary school. Wow. Thanks for being here. Naona your question here inasema ni Kenya job group is based in Kenya job group is based on the level of education, whether diploma, bachelor's or master's, like job group. Yeah. So I think anajaribu kuelezea how the nani Caleb alikuwa anasema job group. So yes, so if you have a diploma, bachelor's, master's, you'll be paid according to what's your level of education. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's stick to the end. Bosi Bayo, Jojo, Shakis, no, it's too. Bada wana calculate pesa ya rent. But don't be intimidated by these amounts, because you will earn so much more. Rent will just be like ata itafika nusu of what if you work hard, you will have plenty of money left over. But if you are trying to rent an apartment ukiwa Kenya, then hiyo inaweza kuwa ngumu kidogo. But it's not impossible. I think I need to set up an athletic camp. Yes, ona Mutai ameona a need, and he's trying to fix this problem, because it looks like maybe we don't have enough athletic camps. Yeah, you go ahead and set up one, and it's very possible. There are a lot of people trying to come to the US. Nah, they don't have a way to. They are like, where do I start? So Mutai, maybe we're pioneer. Yeah, athletic camp. Shemeji, you're still there? I think we lost Shemeji, but acha tu niendelee na hii questions ndio hizi. Tusikae tumenyamaza. Val, Jojo, kazi ni mingi sana mpaka ndio nakusikia sasa.
Okay.
Kazi ni mingi sana mpaka you delivering, mpaka ya delivering groceries. Yeah, exactly. If there's so many jobs, mpaka you just have to choose what you want, and you can switch jobs. That's the good thing. You could unaona mtu kama mimi sasa, like let's say I was a stay home mom, nachunga watoto nyumbani, and I don't want to get a job yenye inanifunga so that I can be with my kids a little bit more. I just look for jobs kidogo ndogo kama there is Uber driving. You can clock in, unaenda kuchapa kazi kidogo 2 hours na unarudi. The same as DoorDash na kudeliver groceries. Unajua hawa wazungu they don't have time. They don't have time to do this stuff. Let's say like grocery shopping. Grocery shopping unaenda store kununua stuff like for the house. So anaandika tu list na anaweka online, wewe unakuja unapick stuff kama anataka veggies nini whatever she needs, na una deliver to a house and you get paid. So that those kind of jobs are very flexible. Anybody can do it so long as you can drive and you have a good record. And most of us Kenyans, we have really good records, you know, how to, you know, ukikuwa na, you know, a lot of bad stuff in your record, then you might not be a good candidate to be hired by those people, because you are going to somebody's house and, you know, they trust you that you are going to deliver everything that they ordered, and you know, it's all about integrity. So kazi ni mingi sana. I was just expanding on my sister's question there. So kuna so many jobs. Alafu the good thing na hapa pia, you can work as you study. Kama unataka ku expand your, go to the next level, let's say like me, let's say I wanted to, I don't like to do what I have been doing. Let's say Nico, I don't know, I am a teacher and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to switch fields. Niende niko a nurse. I can keep doing my job at the same time I'm studying online and making sure that I get those classes ready, and then I just go to school. So that's the beauty of being here. Sometimes it's everything is, it's not like rigid. It's one way. There's so many ways. It's unbelievable. Ni wewe tu kujituma. You just keep working hard. You know what you want, na surround yourself with people that wanaenda mbali. You know, because hapa America kuna raha mingi pia. Ukikuja kukuwa lost in the raha una lose direction. So if you want to help people at home, kusaidiana nyumbani, because that's the first thing yenye sisi we do when we come here. Unaanza na family. You start with yourself and then try to help other people and you empower those people wakuwe better in the society, because you know, if you have an opportunity, why not? Nimeongea mingi sana mpaka we have too many questions here. Watu wanaenda wapi? We have 18 people. At some point tulikuwa na 24 people. I think nani amesema it's late, so that's why people are they have to go, and this thing has been running 1 hour 38 minutes. Yeah, that's a long time. Which is the most, Wesley anauliza, which is the most paying jobs in the USA? The most paying, like for, I don't know, I would say, I mean, kukua daktari, I think is up there. Na, yeah, daktari probably pays a lot, or maybe lawyers, I don't know, but I know for sure healthcare field saizi is booming. If you are like, for most Kenyans I know, anaona wanafanya like nursing and doctors and, you know, most of the healthcare jobs for sure, engineering. Yeah, on the top of my mind, I think kwa USA kabisa, most paying jobs is probably being a doctor. But nobody has, you know, you don't need to be a doctor. There's so many other jobs here that will be so, like, you have plenty, you have enough money to support yourself, support your family, and also have time for your family and for other things. Mutai setup tukuje. Mutai anasema, Jojo alisema Mutai setup tukuje, sikuelewa hiyo. Mutai alisema Jojo wacha kunisomea. Jojo Mutai, nimekuelewa. Shakisa anasema Mutai, once you set up the camp hapo kwa age uangalie sana. maybe nani atashukisha age ya nini, but I mean
Yeah.
it's just a joke, but yeah, I wish there was no age limit. But there are other ways. I hope all you guys, 17 people that are still in here, every year you try to apply, expand your opportunities, you know. Apply lottery, it's free. And nimeona a lot of people win the lottery and they get the green card. And hata kama mtu uko 52 years old. Yes, opportunities are still there, and don't give up. Niko na a friend, by the way. He was he applied lottery kuanzia 1997 mpaka 2007. And guess what, guys? He got rejected for the 9 years, but 2007 he got his green card approved. So that just tells you, don't give up. Keep trying.
Keep
Usi
pushing.
keep pushing. Yeah. And Mungu yake alikuwa ameambia 2007 I will give it to you, but you have to try all these years. And he surely got it, and akuja US, and he's living his life now. So and it costs you nothing. I mean, the most it can cost you need data. Go apply, and don't mtu asikwambia lipa all this amount of money. If you even send me your information, send to shemeji, say you send your email address, your picture, there is like stuff. I wish we could do this video. We can do this video again next year around the time and apply. There's a window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say everybody get your paperwork ready, because huwezi sema tu nisaidie na apply lottery and you don't have the paperwork. If you send us everything, we will help you, and we can even show you guys how to do it. And everybody
Yeah.
can do it. You do it for your families. Nimeona mtu apply juzi for like 84 people, and guess what? Like 15 people walipata. So
Wow.
it's something. Hata mtu mmoja akipata, it's something. It's worth trying for sure. So start there. Kitu rahisi kama hiyo. You start there, then you do other things. Do you see anything else important that I have to say before we end?
Shemeji.
Uh, kuna mwenye anasema
Hello.
huyu ni wewe kweli? Oh, shemeji, atukusikii tena, una katika.
Ilikuwa imefanya re.
Yeah, nimesikia.
Yeah.
Kuna mwenye anasema military huko ni ngumu kama ya huku. Uh,
Yeah.
I can't say a lot about the military because I'm afraid this is a personal channel, a YouTube channel. Nah, I don't want to say so much because I could say something that will be against me. But all I could say is, if you are a Kenyan, military ya huko haitakushinda. You just unajituma everything. Of course, military, when you're military, it's hard, right? Everywhere it's hard, lakini ukijituma, ukipush, you will, for sure you will do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spicy anasema I've had a long day, ndio nimeingia WhatsApp this week, iko na mambo mob. We are planning burial arrangement for the baby. Oh my goodness, Spicy, I am so sorry to hear that. Pole kabisa.
Yeah. Pole sana.
Pole sana. May God give you grace during these tough times. Pole kabisa.
Yeah.
Oh my
Pole
goodness.
spicy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spicy alisema topic ni nini? Wananiuliza tu maswali, I
Yeah.
told them I am sister to Valentine, and they were just asking me questions about how I got here, what do I do, na maisha tu ya America. That's what we have been talking about.
Mm-hmm. Caleb
Caleb,
anasema I saw some opportunities for tutoring foreign languages. Yeah, there is some opportunities out there, guys. So and when you see these opportunities, try to go for them. Don't just see and do nothing. That can be like your opportunity. So if you see something, it doesn't cost you anything to try. Just try, and you never know where your opportunity lies. So when you see something, share, and also give a try. Yeah. And then Jojo anasema where did you see them? Yeah, kale kumchipu Jojo, uliona wapi hizo opportunity? Was it on a cassette or was it on where? Where did you see? And spicy Fal, who you know? wewe kweli ama you are sister. Yeah, so huyu ni sis wa Fal wanafanana.
Mhm. Yeah, tunafanana sana. People think she's my twin.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Alafu Caleb amesema on the website. Yeah, so Jojo Caleb alisema aliona hizo opportunities kwa website. So if you can still retrieve that and also share with other people, that will be great. Caleb, Keyon enda huko ukuwe nas huko. Yeah, we did. I think there is also we did talked about the opportunity where if you are a nurse, you can actually apply and through agencies and you can come and work as a nurse here. That is actually like something. If you are a nurse out here, give a try. Look for that. You know, you look for there is agencies that are recruiting uh, foreign nurses to come and work here. So that can be your shot if you are a nurse out there. And
Mhm.
Pabli, poa sana msichana, ulipotelea wapi? Caleb, niambie niangalie. Let's stick to 10, guys. Yeah, we are almost ending, guys. Thank you so much for your support. And I know it's so late. That's why I'm trying to go through, make sure, we don't leave any question that we can answer. We are almost ending so that we don't want to keep you guys late. Uh, Jojo, let me look for the language, foreign language you pursued. Okay, yeah. So get with Caleb, Jojo, and see those information. Munirusu Nilale, guys. Pop Mutai, thank you so much for being with us throughout that time. We really appreciate. Have a good night, and we'll see you in our next live. Caleb, I have a friend who pursued French and Najua had the German. Yeah, guys, connect, share those information. When you see an opportunity or any information, please go and share. Post Mambo, and then host remind them I will be live tomorrow 7:30. So and everybody who is here, Shakis tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. atakuwa live. So tuende to support, tuchukue support yetu, chukue hizi 5 yote guys, tuende huko 7:30 kwa Shakis. Spicy karibu chemu leo nilishikana. Tunaelewa Spicy, tunaelewa. We know we have a lot of stuff to do, but thank you again for coming and joining. I think Shemeji will donate that phone to me and get a new phone. Yeah, I think is it my phone?
Mhm.
I think I don't think it's the phone. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I will see what I can do. Shaki, so far ameandika hapo Shakis ako na live kesho, yeah, tuende to support Kiswahili pia ufunzwa. Yeah, so I did see there is also there is a lot of universities which are teaching now Swahili. So if you are Kiswahili teacher, also let us know. That way we can get you this information and you can give a try. Yeah, there is over 50 schools which are offering Kiswahili. So I'm very sure they need Kiswahili teacher. So if you are here and you are a Kiswahili teacher, get us please. Let's see what we can do. Let's stick to the end. Chemu, this is your sister. Yeah, it's the sister. Thanks for coming sis far. Kama kuna Kiswahili munipe. Yeah, kama ulifanya Kiswahili, talk to us. Get with us. Get with us. Spicy. Yeah, that's my baby sister. Okay, you look alike. Thank you, Spicy. Hi. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we are sorry, Spicy. No, yeah, we are sorry. We are sorry. Shakis. Unasema Spicy. Dear, hi. I'm so sorry. May the Lord strengthen you and your family. Yeah, our prayers and thoughts are with you, Spicy. Okay, Spicy, I'm gonna help up this week and I don't wanna cause inconvenience to people. Okay. Pia yeye huko machu. Yeah, ako huku. Maples, okay. And then Green Card Lottery has a lot of questions. Yeah, guys, but it's something doable. Yeah. All of these, they have different like they have different requirement on also but these are stuff that you can do. This is something that is it's possible, it can be done. Chemu wako huko US na nanga yule wa TikTok. Yeah, wako waine, yeah, wako waine. All right, Spicy kumbe huyo wa TikTok. Tunamwona wengi. Yeah. Spicy, yes, 5. Ama 5. Yeah. Huyo
Yeah.
wa TikTok ni hatari sana. Ya watu wajienjoy. Unajua maisha lazima uenjoy. You live once.
Yeah.
Guys, let's stick to the end. Chemu well, maisha tamu hayo. Jojo, Aki Unipamba. Yeah, guys, I'm just trying to go through, at least read through this so that we can end this live and have you guys rest for the night. Uh, it's okay, Mama, I do understand. Shaki's update on the group. All right, Bernard Muda now update for the group. So yeah, I know there is that group. So let's give those updates. Spicy Jemu umeacha poma na nani? Kuna wengine wako wanachunga poma ama
Yeah, we have nine. I have 9 siblings, so you can imagine.
yeah. Yeah, we are
Yeah,
big family. We are big
yeah,
family.
yeah.
I do have
We thank
also
God.
the same.
Yeah.
Jemua Kinyinyi, you are blessed. Yeah, 5 was really did uh, God really did bless your family. Yeah. And everything, guys, it's possible. That's why we are coming here to encourage you. This is something possible. So if you see this only like a small number. So think about it. There's a lot of people who are here, but you don't really get to, have this information. But we decide we will, use this channel to at least pass or get those information out for you guys. File I'm not broke one asking for another 100 others. No, wako. All right, Spicy JMO. He really is great. Yeah, Mutai, we are blessed. Kapisa, Konfo, I can see you. Jojo, Nico, na 3 pros. Hello, handsome baby. File noted. Let's stick to 10. Blessed family. Don't forget to share video out. Jojo ka namluya wako. Spicy, umeniona namluya la. That jump is so cute. All right.
Thank
Spicy,
you.
huwa tunafanya meeting kwa Zoom because we are in different state. Yeah, guys. So it's been pleasure. Okay. So host shemeji, hatutaki keep our watu sana because it's late. But let's give them maybe your last word of encouragement before we end. And also, I mean, like for today, I'm very sure we'll do more lives. We'll do more lives, guys, and we are here to bring you this information, empower you, and also educate each other, in life in general. So this was just the first day, and there'll be a lot of guests coming. So stay tuned, and I hope you learn something from today's discussion. It's open forum, and those topics that needs detailed information, I do make videos, and already I have two videos which will be premiering in the course of the week. So stay tuned. That's for F1 and also that's for J1 visa. So guys, it's been pleasure and host. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy schedule. I know here we are so busy, but we really appreciate you coming and sharing light and also hope and inspiring our audience because this channel is about inspiring and bringing all this information and sharing so that we can have and utilize our talents and also opportunities that are there. So sitaki kuongea mingi, wacha hata we waambie maneno ya mwisho mwisho, alafu tuta end. Last question,
Okay.
naona tena tako na question if you can answer and then you can summarize. Na
Uh,
question, kuna
hii
kazi ya
last
security hapo.
kuna
Yeah.
kazi ya security hapo. Yes, indeed I have some Kenyan friends wenye wako huku. that are working security jobs. So it is as I said before, American jobs, there's plenty. It's just
Yes.
you to pick what you want. You just have to, and also trying. You can do security job, and then ukiona hii haishiki, you are very flexible, because it's vitu, it doesn't hold you down for a while. If you finish your contract, if your contract was 6 months or whatever, or a week, or a day, you can decide to do something else the next day. So yeah, it's for sure security jobs are plenty. um I just wanted to end with thank you guys for being here. It's my first time doing a YouTube live, and thank you for bearing with my my voice. I had Homa last couple weeks, and Aishi, uniombe ishi. And I just want to leave you with keep working hard in whatever you are doing. Endelea kujituma, because hii maisha ni kujituma. If you see people wenye wamekuwa successful, it's all kujituma. It doesn't matter whatever you are doing. If you are doing school, you're doing kazi yako, side hustle yako ya deliver chakula, or cooking something, or whatever whatever job you're doing, you be the best of that. Watu wakisema, if people say, be like somebody, be like Elvin mwenye anafanya, be an example yenye watu wanatumia, because it can open so many other doors. If you lukewarm, nusu nusu, you can be good at something if you don't put your 100%. Like me, I put my 100% in everything that I do. If it's being a wife, if it's being a mother, if it's being a soldier, if it's being an athlete, I have so many hats to wear, but I put 100% in everything. So I would say that's one thing I would say: put 100% in whatever you are doing, and be good at it. Be a professional in whatever you are doing. Um, and then just last thing, tuendelee kumwombea our friend Spicy. As she's going, it's a she or he? Nishi, I see a
She,
picture.
she.
She, yeah, she's going through a tough time. Pole sana Spicy, we are with you. Tutakuombea. And yeah, so thank you guys. Next time, I would say today was just like an icebreaker. Tumeongea about just we're all over the place. But next time, you guys can choose a topic for me to talk about, so that we are just focusing on one topic, and we're talking about that the entire time. But thank you so much, and God bless you.
Yes. Yeah, guys, it's been inspiring. As I always say, I also learn every day. You can never grow old with learning. So let's have that motivation. And again, we cannot take your time. We cannot take for granted. Uh, you guys taking your time after working all day. I know it's late, almost 11 p.m. or almost, I think. But guys, you guys have a good night. I don't want to keep you guys long. We'll be having more lives like this, interactive. And I think even next time we can have 3 people on the screen. That's me hosting, and 2 people probably from home, and also 1 person from here. I think that will make more interactive. So, and also I apologize for you know, being away. I know you can hear me, but you cannot see my face, and that is due to the call that I received, and my screen never went back. But next time, I'll make sure before I start live using my phone, I will turn so that no one will call me. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, and you guys have a good night. Keep those questions, and we'll continue answering any question that you guys might be having. But for now, guys, wacha niseme tumeshukuru. Mungu awabariki, Mungu awazidi kuwafunika na kuwatia nguvu kwa chochote ambacho mnafanya. Muwe na usiku mwema, na tutaonana tena kwa wakati mwingine, inshallah. Thank you guys, and have a pleasant night. Host again, once again, thank you for your time. And thank you for coming and sharing with this awesome group. Bye for now, guys, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Sasa, let me end, and then we'll talk to you guys next time.